So the Gemara in Shabbos Kaf Aleph Amud Beis says, "My Chanukah, the Tanur Abanim Kaf Hey Kislev, etc., Right? The Gemara says, "What is Chanukah?" Then says it takes place on the 25th of Kislev. Continues about the Nisim, a little bit background of Chanukah. Very beautiful Gemara. But many Rishonim Achronim see the intent of my Chanukah. What is Chanukah? Is actually a little bit deeper. It's asking, what is the word Chanukah? What is the name of this holiday Chanukah? What does it mean? Right? All of our holidays are very straightforward. Pesach, the Korban Pesach, Passover, Purim, the lottery, Sukkahs, right? It's all very straightforward. Chanukah, what does Chanukah mean? Right? What is Chanukah? Off the bat, it's a little bit interesting. It's like, what is a Chanukah? What is a Chanukah? So, before we get to there, many beautiful teretz, and I want to focus on one fantastic, beautiful teretz. Before we get there, got to know a little bit of the background of Chanukah. And of course, the very famous story that we know is that the mighty Greeks were in Eretz Yisrael, completely defiling the land, defiling the base of Mikdash, trying to sever or destroy our connection with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. So we couldn't learn Torah, do Bris Milah, keep Shabbos, doing disgusting, terrible things to the women of Bnei Israel. Horrible times. So the Chashmonaim, the Kohanim decided, they said that we're going to be Moshe Nefesh, and even though the Greek army, right, Me'at and Biyad Rabim, that this Greek army was literally mamish like LeBron James versus me, and I have no skills in ball whatsoever. Like, this was like impossible. 0% chance they would ever win this war according to the natural means. But what do we know? Of course, they went out, they said, we have to be Moshe Nefesh. We have to save, we have to be Mekadosh Yishamayim. We can't just let them keep on doing what they're doing. We have to save Bnei Yisrael. We have to at least try. And so Kadosh Baruch Hu made a naze, and they won. We won the war. And that's the big miracle of Chanukah that we're celebrating. Very beautiful. Chanukah is absolute geschmack. But going back to the question, right? So what is Chanukah? What is the word Chanukah? What is the name Chanukah? So the classic understanding of Chanukah is that it's broken up into two parts. So Chanu and Ka. Chanu means that they rested. Ka, Kaf Hey, Kislev, right? The 25th of Kislev. They rested on the 25th of Kislev. When they're rested after winning this war, we celebrate this, and that's when we celebrate the holiday of Chanukah. But the Tikkunei Zohar brings something fantastic, mind-blowing, geschmack, that it says that there's a remez, right? What else is 25? What else is Kaf Hey? Is the 25, there is actually 25 letters in the first pasuk of Kriyat Shema. Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad is 25 letters. So what's the remez here? So it says the remez with Chanukah in the first pasuk of Kriyat Shema, which we say every single day. So what's the ikar of Kriyat Shema? We go out and we say Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad multiple times a day right before we go to sleep. What's the whole point of it? It's because the main ikar is to be Mekabel Omach L'Shmayim. We're accepting upon ourselves that we're willing to be Moser Nefesh every single day. That no matter what it takes, we're raising our right hand to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and we're saying that no matter what, we are willing to do whatever it takes to uphold your shame, to be Mekadesh Shem Shemayim, to be the best Jews that we could be. So we're going to go out into the world and we know who we are, right? We're accepting upon ourselves to be Moser Nefesh, right? To exert ourselves beyond the letter of the law, to do whatever we need to do, even if it means dying, right? We're willing to do that. That's the whole intent of Kriyat Shema. So bringing it all back, right? What was the whole nace? The whole point of Chanukah? Why were the Chashmonaim zochet to this nace? Was because they said that they were willing to go be Moser Nefesh. They were willing to give up their life, right? For the sake of Kadosh Baruch Hu, the sake of Bnei Yisrael. And so let's understand, it's not just even a Chanukah Indian. So with Kriyat Shema, right, we have so many times, you have to understand, every single day we go out and we say Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. There's how many people do we know? How many times do we see, right, people who go and they scream, including us, all of us, right? We say Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Every morning we commit to a Kadosh Baruch Hu. We scream with all of our passion. We say, Hashem, we're being Mekabel Omach L'Shmayim. We're going to do whatever it takes today. And what do we do later in the day? We're at work, and there's a minyan for mincha in 5 minutes, and we're in the middle of a big paragraph, we're in the middle of assignment, whatever we're doing, right? And we think, the shul's 10 minutes away, I don't know if I can make it, and this and that. And we make all these excuses, we say, okay, you know what? It's okay, like this time I couldn't do it next time. Is that called being Moser Nefesh, right? We said Shema Yisrael in the morning. Is the whole point of that? Are we gonna just sit there and, what does Shema Yisrael mean to us? It means we need to be Moser Nefesh. We need to understand, we need to take it upon ourselves to be Moser Nefesh, right? To do it, learn from the Chashmonaim, right? Take what they did. It doesn't matter what the challenge is in front of us. By us saying Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad, the 25 letters of Shema, the 25th of Kislev, Chanukah, the beautiful holiday, we see what we're capable of. Every single person in Am Yisrael, from the time we got the Torah, was instilled the power, the koyches within us, to be able to be Moser Nefesh. And so we should all be zocheh for this Chanukah, when we're lighting the neiros, to be Mekabel Omach L'Shamayim, to take it upon ourselves, like the Chashmonaim, right, to think about what is the whole point of Chanukah. These 25 letters every single day we say Kriyat Shema. We shouldn't just scream Kriyat Shema and have it mean absolutely nothing. we should take it with us throughout the entire day to be Makabel Omach L'Shmayim, to be Moser Nefesh at every single opportunity we have to go above and beyond and see what can happen in front of us, just like the Chashmonaim. What Hashem has our back. If we scratch Hashem's back, Hashem will scratch our back. Right? And that's the whole point. That's what we have to understand. We have to learn. So we have to take it upon ourselves, this Kislev and this Chanukah, to be Moser Nefesh, and to do what we think we can't do based on the natural means. Doesn't matter. Happy Chanukah.